Have you guys seen Obsession yet? So in the movie, we follow Bear, and he's really in love with one of his coworkers named Nikki, and he has decided that he is going to tell Nikki that he's in love with her. But his friend has warned him that he needs to be careful about when he does it. Bearing his soul may not go as well as he thinks it will, according to his friend, because Nikki won't be into that. And Nikki, for the most part, is semi-apathetic about his existence in general. So after their hangout, he drives Nikki home, and he tells her that he has a gift for her. But when she doesn't respond well to that revelation, he decides against it. Now the gift is this little novelty toy. When the holder of this little piece of wood breaks it, they will make one wish that will definitely come true. Bear decides to wish that Nikki be in love with him more than anyone else in the world, and it works immediately. So initially she's just very emotional as she tries to grow close to him, but Bear is mostly in denial, just saying that they grew really close very quickly, and he is relishing in the fact that his dream girl is absolutely in love with him. And he enjoys the pleasures of having her as his girlfriend. They're constantly dating, spending a lot of time together, and having a lot of sex. But she starts lying to him in order to keep him close. She never wants him out of her sight. She watches him sleep and acts very bizarre around him. But he chalks it up to her just being a little too in love with him. And even though his friends try to warn him, he insists that she's just going through a rough time right now, and he's there to support her. But the longer time that Nikki and Bear spend with each other, the more it's clear that something is completely wrong. And she isn't just acting obsessed, she is losing it, while Bear starts to finally question if the novelty wish he made has something to do with it. Okay, so I can honestly say that this is one of the most uncomfortable movies that I've seen this year, and that's probably because of Indy Navarrete, who plays the main actress. She absolutely delivers on the cringe and does an amazing job at not only playing one of the more scarier entities of this movie, but also just like the saddest of victims. This movie is absolutely terrifying, and they do an amazing job with the body horror and gore that is throughout the movie. They had some really effective jump scares. That being said, now that I've seen it, I don't particularly want to ever see it again. I think there were some scenes that were just ethically in poor taste. Her sort of loss of will at times made the morally gray situations that we saw just a little bit more inappropriate, in my opinion, for cinema. You know, there are just some visuals that I felt like did not need to be shown, and as a result, I just felt like it was a little bit irresponsible at times to show certain scenes that we did see in it. But that being said, you know, it is a very effective horror film, and so if you're looking for something that will just absolutely terrorize you, this is definitely one to see, but it just kind of wasn't for me. So I'm only gonna give it 3 bangs out of 5.